Okay, we have just touched down in DC. We are here for the March on Washington 2020.
What side are you on, my people? What side are you on? Make Black lives matter. Make Black lives matter.
Because I cannot continue to look my students and my children in the eye knowing I have done nothing to make this world a better place.
I think it's an opportunity for us to unite around positive change after years of oppression, racism, systemic racism, unfairness in employment and housing, social conditions and education. And I'm just thrilled to see people from all walks of life, races, ancestries coming together to speak with one voice and to say that we need positive change and it's time for this to end.
Coming to the march today, I wanted to show that Black Lives Matter and we needed to get this president out of office so we can get back to our normal lives here on this earth, because as I see it now, we're living in a dangerous time and an evil time. So I'm here to give my support to every life, even though I'm marching for the Black Lives Matter.
Came to the march from Ann Arbor, Michigan, because I think with all these murders, I don't know, this is just a big deal. It was also very historic, I think. This will be in history textbooks for sure.
I teach 8th grade readers, and this is my 18th year as a teacher, and you see I'm white, and 60% of the kids I teach are not. And we all need to know more and do better. Maya Angelou.
In my opinion, the importance of the march was just the unity and coming together. We fall under the diaspora, all Black people connected in general, but not only just us, but our allies and people who stand in solidarity as well. Now is the time as far as where everyone is more open to being in solidarity with Black liberation and setting better standards in the community.
Read. I do. I think we've become a country that doesn't read anymore. And when you read and you walk these stories and you're walking in their shoes and you gain understanding, you build empathy. Reading builds empathy. We're lacking empathy. Michelle Obama just said it in her speech. We are a country that lacks empathy. We don't realize everyone's human. So if we read and get the actual history of our country and gain that understanding, we'll have the background knowledge so many people are missing. And you can't make educated decisions when you're missing knowledge. You gotta read all the books.
Competent leadership that values and respects the lives of everyone and is committed to protecting us and ensuring that everyone has equal access to quality health care, housing, jobs, and just a good environment in which to live, grow, and raise families.
What we need first of all is to get Trump out of office. We need someone who has empathy and kind and loving, and someone that has humility, that's going to look out for everyone, not just one race, for everyone.
A lot of laws need to be abolished and re-centered more around the people, not against capitalism. A lot of things are more geared towards making a profit and are a little less inhumane than they should be. So, I would say that some of these laws and even organizations should be defunded and a lot of the resources reallocated to places that need it.
We need to read, we need to educate, we need to value that education, we need to make sure all of our people have access to a quality education.
So for me, I think it's a top-down issue. For years, people have been acknowledging this at a grassroots level. But without huge reform in the justice system, without huge reform in foreign policy and in economics, a lot of this won't really change. And so by meeting here together, it's a big demonstration to the people in charge where they can make decisions. Hopefully you can put pressure on them or encourage them to make the right decision.
It's interesting that in 2020, we're still marching and fighting the same battle over racism and oppression and police brutality. When I was younger, I grew up reading the works of people like Richard Wright and James Baldwin, who spoke very eloquently about their experiences as Black men in America and their challenges. Also people like Toni Morrison, Dr. Maya Angelou, and Alice Walker. They've all spoken to me about what it means to be Black in America, and I just hope that at some point we do overcome, and that we don't have to continue this same battle generation after generation, that we learn to love and respect one another as human beings.
I was just happy to be here, happy to support people, victims, everyone. It's really cool.
After you're done reading the books, read more books.
All power to the people. We here, you know, like, it's good times, DC.
Take care.
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Just love people. That's it. God bless you.